Today I'm going to walk you through the process of making an order with Magic PR. So I'm going to go to order now, and you can see I've ordered the gold. So in this case, I want to get those big names. If we look at the pricing packages, gold includes all those big names: Business Insider, MSN, Yahoo Finance, Global Mail, Market Watch, all of those good ones. So I've got my gold credit there. And I can also see my old releases in here as well. So now we just go to submit press release over here. And the great thing about Magic PR is it really is done for you. There's very little we actually have to do. If we look at the actual asterisks, we need our contextual links, and then that's pretty much it, and our company name. So if you're doing Parasite SEO, then as I've explained in previous videos, it's important that your company name is actually the product you're promoting, and then you use an exact match domain that is relevant to that product to make it actually look like a brand that's promoting this press release. Now in this case, I'm looking to rank for SEO speaker using basically Parasite SEO from press releases. So this actually has quite a high search volume, 700 searches per month. It's not massively competitive. So I've been trying to target this for a while, just as a side project. And meanwhile, we need to keep this press release newsworthy. So I recently spoke at Affiliate Gathering in York, and James Dooley decided to award me the Best SEO Speaker Award. So I'm going to press release that's optimized for Best SEO Speaker, that's referencing this newsworthy event that I spoke at this event and got the award. So this press release alone should actually rank for SEO Speaker, but also we'll put in all those links to my own pages for SEO Speaker, because then I'll get that backlink power as well. So first we're going to select the package type as gold. Assuming you've got lots of credits all over the place, it just depends which package you want for that particular use case. And then topic/focus, that can be, you can basically put as much information here as you like. So I'm going to get that extract from James Dooley's website. Recently awarded the Best SEO Speaker at Affiliate Gathering. James Dooley said Stuart Vickers is one step ahead of the competition and provides great insight for advanced SEO strategies. So I'm going to copy that and put that in here. Now, contextual links. If you're just doing Parasite, I would recommend actually explaining in here that you're doing Parasite in this case. Now, like I say, Madge is an expert at Magic PR for getting Parasite press releases approved. So basically recommend you want an exact match domain that looks like it has actually come from the brand you are promoting. And that way the editors of the article will think this is just the brand. They won't notice that the link changes slightly, but you want to keep it really subtle. And similarly, if Madge knows that you're doing a Parasite post, then he'll make sure the opening paragraphs look really good and legitimate, and therefore the rest of the article doesn't matter so much. Now, if we go to the Magic PR newsroom, that's the news front, the press release does have to be hosted somewhere before it gets distributed. So that's why it's here. And you can see exactly how this works, where if we look at this online casino Singapore, we've got the URL 12play20.com/SG. And if we look down here, that's exactly what we have here. But watch my search bar. If we click on this 12play20.com, the actual link then redirects to 12play28.com. So this is how you can actually do Parasite SEO with press releases if you're able to disguise your affiliate link as an exact match domain that looks like it's come from the actual brand. No one is going to pick up on that unless they're actually looking for it. So if you're wanting to do Parasite SEO with Magic PR, then I'd explain that in the topic focus. And then for the contextual links, use that exact match domain that looks like the brand. But in my case, we're still doing Parasite SEO. I just want to rank the press release for SEO Speaker. But equally, I've got pages on SEO Speaker, so I might as well get maximum mileage from this press release by including links to those pages. Because you'll see this plus icon here, we can include up to 5 keywords and URLs. So generally, I'd recommend taking full advantage of that, because what we're partly doing is basically tiered link building, where I've got my original SEO Speaker page on stuartvickers.com, which has been up for years. Now, I can build links from the press release to this page, but I'll also link this page to my new page on SEO Jesus, which is optimized for SEO Speaker. So both of these pages will get links from the press release, but also that press release can link, but also that SEO Speaker page on stuartvickers.com can link to the SEOJesus.com version. And that's an important part of Parasite SEO. Most people, when they were certainly using news sites, they'd actually link them all together, link all your Parasite posts together. Then when you're building links to them, your whole network of Parasite posts all benefit from just one of them gaining backlinks. And if you build backlinks to all of them, then that overall hub of Parasite posts gets all the more powerful. So links, first of all, we want SEO speaker. So keyword is SEO speaker. And if we go back to that example, this tells us exactly what the press release is actually going to look like. Whatever keywords we use here will be the anchor text of the links. And that will also guide the content of the press release, because Magic PR actually use Page Optimizer Pro in order to try and optimize the press release as best they can so that it actually ranks. That's quite difficult to do given that we do have a limit. So we've only got 650 words here, but we can still include the relevant entities, the relevant structure to give that press release the best chance of ranking. So like I say, I'm just going to target SEO speaker multiple times. So I've got the SEO Jesus version. Now I want the Stuart Vickers version. Now don't forget that press releases are also a great way of building links to your actual Parasite posts themselves. So a year ago, I posted SEO speaker as a LinkedIn Pulse article. That's ranking for keywords, not very well. It's down at position 44. But again, I could potentially put that LinkedIn post into a press release as well. The primary purpose of this is I just want to rank for SEO speaker. Then I want to include links to my own properties, so stuartvickers.com and seojesus.com, partly to rank these pages for SEO speaker, but also just to generally improve their authority, improve their DR, which means everything on this site should rank better. And then we can also get into tiered link building. So given that Dooley has actually linked to me on this page, so this press release is talking about my slot at Affiliate Gathering, and that actually includes a link to my site and my YouTube channel. Now, this is a DR30 site. The actual page level authority is quite low, only a URL rating of 4. So if I include a link to this page in the press release, then this page becomes much more powerful, and those links to my site also become more powerful. So again, good way to get some extra mileage out of this link and the press release. So we can add this in as well. Now the article is going to be talking about Affiliate Gathering, so we'll put that in there as well. Now similarly, if there are any other properties you want to power up, then you might as well. So I've got a listing on Odors Global where you can book a consulting call with me. That ranks really well for my name, but also it's a DR79 link. So again, by driving more links from a press release to that DR79, then this page will rank better, and any links on there to my site will also be more powerful. Now I'm running out of ideas here for my final link, so I think I'm just going to do a homepage link to SEO Jesus using brand name anchor text. Obviously brand name anchor text is always the safest, so we can get some power into the homepage that way. Now you can also embed either your Google Maps embed or YouTube videos, images. So in my case, I've actually got video ranking pretty well for SEO speaker, and we know that embeds are a major ranking factor for videos, especially for ranking them on Google rather than just YouTube. So again, we can get much more mileage from this press release if we simply put in this embed, and then I'll have a greater chance of actually ranking this video on Google as its own parasite. So I'm going to just put that embed link in there. Additional notes, I'm just going to say Parasite SEO for speaker. So I think this is all good to go. So yeah, it's a high ticket price at $700, but these are going to be links on MSN, Business Insider, really good websites, along with all these other sites. Plus, Magic PR actually has its own, basically a PB network in the background that you'll never actually see, but it means your press release is actually getting placed on far more websites than you actually realize. And then within that press release, I get to include targeted anchor text backlinks to my main brand, my personal brand, and other mentions of me on the internet. So I can actually make those backlinks more powerful. I'm doing tiered link building to my other backlinks that are out there. So now I believe that should be good to go. And I've embedded a YouTube video, so that's also going to give me some extra mileage. Plus, I'm also trying to make sure that these posts will actually rank for the keyword speaker, because they're going on extremely powerful media websites. So I think now we can submit. Now, about 24 hours later, I received the press release from Magic PR. So they've written this in-house just with the materials I gave them. Now, you can supply your own press release, but the way you actually write the press release has got to be quite careful. The editors do have certain requirements. So Magic PR are perfectly capable of rewriting a press release. But in this case, I thought I'm going to stay back, just let them get on with it, because they have a process. Each paragraph is basically optimized for each of those keywords you wanted to link for. So we can now approve this. So here's the release that Magic PR has written. Obviously, I don't need to read through all of it, but you can see the amount of contact details very minimal. That's because I didn't supply that many. So I quite like the fact You don't have to fill in a million fields to actually just get the press release in and approved, because after all, we only want the links. We're not really concerned about building genuine PR out of this and forming relationships with journalists. Now, obviously, I'm not going to read through the whole thing live, but you get the idea. Stuart Vickers, a renowned figure in the world of search engine optimization, proud to announce being recently awarded the best SEO speaker at Affiliate Gathering in York. So, slight factual error here. It says boasts an impressive 10,000 subscribers on YouTube. It's actually 50,000 or 60,000 now subscribers. But then further down in the article, they do actually correct that, where it says, with his popular SEO Jesus YouTube channel, which has skyrocketed to over 60,000 subscribers. So from a link perspective, from Parasite SEO perspective, that's a very minor fault. I don't really have a problem with that. On the other hand, if you're using these press releases for actual PR and you really want to represent your brand, especially if you're reselling these on behalf of a client, then obviously you do want to check through and make sure that is all good. So not a major error overall, but like I say, do check through the press release you've been given, because you're not really paying for the writing, you are paying for the distribution. So for that reason, it's not going to be written by the best copywriter in the world, and that's fine. But otherwise, this press release seems to do everything I want it to, and we can see all the links I requested. So various SEO speaker links to my personal brand, to SEO Jesus, and I link to my speaker page on Affiliate Gathering to give more backlink power as a second tier of linking, so that that link from Affiliate Gathering to my site then becomes more powerful. So that was all good to go. It's 650 words. So all I did was reply saying, good with me. If I just zoom in here, good with me, thanks. Please just change in paragraph 2 that it should be 60,000 subscribers rather than 10,000. Then good to go. So then just hours later, the press release is live in the newsroom. I received that notification via email. Now, first of all, we can actually see how it's performing on the news front, because as this is the main newsroom, the distribution, a lot of those links will actually all link back to this particular article. So lots going on here. We've got the video embed of my SEO Speaker YouTube video. That's going to help it rank both on YouTube and on Google in the video pack. We've got a iframe through to my website. So again, a nice embed, just stacking all that power and authority. We've got my image, and then we've even got an iframe embedding of this press release in the newsroom that's then going to be distributed on all the other platforms. So next, in terms of seeing how this performs, we can simply copy the title and then we do a Google search. So we can see it's gone through to Yahoo Finance, and we can see the tag is appearing in Globe Newswire. The actual press release itself isn't ranking yet, but again, very early days. It's not been up 24 hours yet, so a lot of this hasn't been indexed yet. But there's the press release on Globe Newswire. So again, we can see the full thing there, all the related links at the bottom, and very simple contact data, because I've not had to submit a load of stuff. Same again with the Globe and Mail. We can see the press releases page is indexed, and it's showing that my press release is on the page. It's just the actual press release itself is not indexed and ranking yet. I've even been tweeted, so if we open that one, this Donnie Wong seems to be just using, I think, a Google News aggregator. So because I've appeared on Google News or whatever RSS feed he was using, that's now been automatically posted to his Twitter. So there's a lot of visibility you can get from press releases because you're getting into Google News, and therefore all these automations will actually pick you up. And we can see all these smaller sites like Wait and YourCentralValley.com, they're picking up the press release as well. Now, quite often when you do this, you'll find Google has that notification at the top that says, we've omitted duplicate results. You can untick that in order to then see all the platforms promoting your press release. And this looks like the Business Insider article. So that's something else you can do. Just go onto the Google News tab and you can see more evidence of that distribution. So this is the one we really wanted. Business Insider, fantastic domain and brand to appear on. So this is the one you'd probably actually share on your socials. Maybe Yahoo Finance, but Business Insider even better. Now, because this is a direct publication rather than just syndicated through the press release distribution, the links actually go directly to my site. So that's a nuance that probably isn't communicated as well as it could be. It's a major benefit that should be shouted about more. Normally, if we look at the Yahoo Finance version, then as your press release is distributed, a lot of these, it depends on the actual source. So quite often they'll link back to the newsroom, the news front, which then links back to you. Or in this case, it goes to Globe Newswire, and all the links go via Globe Newswire, which again is not a problem. You're still getting these tiered backlinks. But on Business Insider, these are going directly through to my money pages, my actual websites. So that's even better. And of course, we're looking at a domain rating of 92, extremely powerful website business. So less than 24 hours, we haven't had the report back yet from Magic PR because they do want to gather all these different placements from all over the internet, and some won't even have been published yet. So this is still early days. However, how are we performing in terms of our keywords? So main keyword was best SEO speaker, and we have the feature snippet. That's kxan.com. Stuart Lister-Vickers is highlighted. Renowned figure in the world of search engine optimization, is the best SEO speaker. Let's try that again in incognito. So I've opened an incognito tab, best SEO speaker, and it's the same again. SEO users awarded the best SEO speaker at the affiliate gathering in York. Now, I must admit, I did test this beforehand, and actually it was the Yahoo Finance article that was ranking, again with the feature snippet, just like this. But for some reason, in the last couple of hours, Google changed its mind, and weight.com is now at number 1, which isn't even available in the UK. Let's have a look at Google USA, and we can see if that's any different. Best SEO speaker, and there we go, it's Yahoo Finance in the US. So really good to have that semantic matching of best SEO speaker highlighted as Stuart Lister-Vickers. So we're training Google's own knowledge graph, and in turn, by influencing these things, you're much more likely to get other references and bloggers who have observed this correlation, then basically repeating that fact, because we're getting that into Google's NLP. And if we kept on doing this, then it wouldn't be at all surprising if future generative search like ChatGPT does the same thing. The fact that my name is being highlighted when asked for best SEO speaker, that's an extremely successful campaign. We've basically tricked Google, not even tricked, we've just informed Google that I am the best SEO speaker, and therefore it knows to reinforce that result. So let's just have a look at the other results. We've got Dixon Jones, Craig Campbell. Now these are obviously all highly optimized pages that have been ranking for a long time. So for less than $1,000, I've been instantly able to overtake them all and get the feature snippet. So Parasite SEO, absolutely not dead. And you don't have to be basic and spammy with Parasite SEO, going after Medium and LinkedIn or trying to manipulate Reddit. You can just do a classic press release and use Yahoo Finance to immediately jump to the top of whatever search result you want.